Hello everyone and welcome back to Fight Night Legends Top 3 Decks. In this series we follow Fight Night Legends each and every single week. We look at top performing, most popular, and decks to watch for the most recent Fight Night Legends. Before we get into the video, take a second to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay up to date with all of our Legends of Runeterra content. Check out the links in the description to find our social media pages. We got a lot of folks working behind the scenes to keep the content flowing and to allow for our weekly Runeterra tournaments. Fight Night Legends is a 2-deck no-ban format. Each Friday, 8 players from the Americas server and 8 players from the EU server are invited to play. If the player manages to finish first or second in any given fight night, they'll be invited back next week for a chance to prove themselves once again. It's been quite a while since our last fight night and a lot has changed. A new seasonal champion has been crowned and a new set of cards is upon us. This week we saw some players experimenting with new strategies while others stuck to their roots and played more traditional decks from last format. On the America side of the event, Erigby would take first place playing Zoe Vi in Deep. This is one of the first times we've seen Zoe Vi, and it's great to see Erigby have success with it. Falling right behind in second place, we have FloppyMudkip with Azir Irelia and Draven Ezreal. Across the pond, Pepscola would add another Fight Night first place to his collection. He'd bring Zoe Lee and Trundle Lysandra Matron Control, a lineup reminiscent of last format. Den would take second place using Frostbite midrange and Thresh Nasus. All the week's finalists will be returning next week to Fight Night to take another chance at glory. All this week's finalists will be returning next week to take another shot at glory. With our top players of the day established, let's look at the top performing decks. Starting things off with a classic, we have Draven Ezreal. This strategy is well known for its ability to control the board with powerful removal while incrementally burning its opponent out of the game. This week, Draven Ezreal managed to finish second and third in the Americas, as well as a third place finish in EU. No other strategy this week would have the same volume of top 4 performances. We have seen Draven Ezreal be a top contender of the format for months now. This deck is able to generate a lot of discard fodder and turn that into card advantage. The champions are able to apply heavy pressure and charge up the powerful Tri-Beam Improbulator. Draven Ezreal is simply one of the strongest archetypes in the game, and it has proven its consistency by so often returning to our top decks of the week. Our number 2 deck this week is Azir Irelia. A new strategy entering the format, Azir Irelia managed to finish second and third place in the Americas. The strategy is able to set up wide boards very quickly with Blade Dance and Sand Soldiers. This strategy in a single turn can attack multiple times and bolster those attacks with attack buffs from Inspiring Martial and leveled up Azir. Azir Irelia can apply insane pressure very quickly and has a handful of tricks up its sleeves, making combat hard for the enemy to deal with. Though this is the first time we've seen Azir Irelia, it seems to be one of the top strategies to come out of the new format. We will have to keep an eye on this for weeks to come. Topping off our list this week, we have Zoe Vi. A strategy very similar to Heimerdinger Vi, though it is a bit more invoke heavy due to Zoe. What makes Zoe Vi such an exciting pick this week is the fact that it was only played by Erigby and managed to take first place in the Americas. The deck has it all: solid value units, healing, card generation, and burn. All of these tools combine to leave us with a strategy that just might be going places. This week's Fight Night got to explore a lot of new strategies. However, it seems outside of Irelia, not many of them seem to really prove themselves this Fight Night. Join us next week to see who will come out on top and what strategies they end up bringing. Let us know in the comment section below what decks you've been playing on ladder and having success with. Thank you for watching, and if you're enjoying our content, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for future Giant Slayer LOR videos.